guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know me, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Jennie Fraiche and I do a lot of makeup videos. I am not a pro, but I just like playing with makeup and just doing like really fun inspo looks at my house. So this is where I am at. I'm just where I stay at when I visit my family, and as you can see, this is not looking really cute right now for me. My skin is really irritated for some reason. I don't know if it's the cold. I'm gonna assume it's the cold. And me being someone who has really sensitive skin, it's really finicky. So that's what's going on. I just have like a major thing going on right here. I wasn't even gonna film just because it was just so it's just so gross to me. But you know, that's part of the whole staying true and comfortable in your own skin no matter what. It's not a good look, but whatever. I still wanted to make a video. So today I am mostly just going to get ready on camera and just kind of talk about the concert that I did go to. So yeah, if you want to listen to me mumble and talk about my concert that I went to over the weekend, then keep on watching. Right, so just to kind of start off, my sister surprised me a couple months ago because she had bought tickets to Harry Styles concert, and she was nice enough and considerate enough to think of me as well. We've both been One Direction fans since we were like 13, 14, and she bought me a ticket, and I ended up finding out a little bit later. Yeah, it was a really nice surprise. And so wow, that was like way earlier in the year, so like it didn't really hit me that I was going to see Harry Styles in a concert. And the thing of it is, I did not know this, but I guess there is an option to buy floor seats, which makes it possible for you to see Harry Styles really close up. And then there's the other option to buy, you know, seats. I guess it really just depends on the singer. Yeah, I think it just depends on the performer, because this is only my second concert that I went to, and that was a different experience, because the first one I went to a Maluma concert and we were sitting down and there was no one standing up unless you wanted to stand up, but even like the floor seats had chairs. So this one was just a little bit different. We were just standing the whole time. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're prepping the last 2 weeks because of this concert and just figuring out what to wear and stuff you're gonna need. And you know, like that's the time to go all out, especially for like, you know, we've been One Direction, me and my sister have been One Direction fans since we were 14, 13, like I said. It's just a little background. This was major news to me and it didn't really hit me until later, just because not only was this my second concert, cool, this was Harry Styles. If you don't know who that is, Harry Styles is a really popular pop singer right now. He was in the One Direction band. Everyone loved One Direction, but I feel like there was always someone in the group that you liked just a little bit more. You just had like a favorite in the group. And so for me, that was Harry. Like, it's always been Harry. I don't know, like I feel like I could really relate to him, his mannerisms, personality. I just really liked that about him. I also liked his clothes. Back when he was wearing like white tees and black skinny jeans. And if you've been a One Direction fan since the beginning, you know what I'm talking about, because he had like just like this very simple look, and I would actually kind of mimic that. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna dress up like Harry. Well, a little bit, but it wasn't like going all out. It was just like that was the look for me. I don't know, I just really vibed with that look. It's just something that I resonated with, and my style back then too, it wasn't anything like special, and so I would just wear the black skinny jeans, which I did a lot. It wasn't just for the hairy look, it was just something I feel like I could wear and think of Harry when I did wear it. I would obsessively watch those video diaries that they would make when they were on X Factor, and so for me to find out that I was gonna see Harry Styles in person, it was crazy and unbelievable. Yeah, my sister spoiled me. From crushing on him to appreciating him and admiring him as an artist, and later on as a solo artist, this was a big deal. And I had to just pick the right outfit, you know. The vibes are the clothes, what he wears now. Like, he really did grow into such a glow up, and so happy for him as well. But also, you know, the people that have been following him in One Direction, we also grow up as well, and so that was nice. Getting to know people and talk to people while waiting in line for the concert was just really nice. So it was in LA. I don't live in LA. I had to drive. My sister and I both had to drive. Not a bad drive. We know that it does get pretty crazy for Harry concerts just because it's first come, first serve. At least for the floor, it does get pretty crazy because people will stay outside overnight in the arena, so they could be the first ones, you know, to get up there and see Harry up close. And so we weren't gonna go that far. We thought about going in the early morning, like at 6 a.m, being over there, but we were just really tired from the week and the drive, so we did not end up doing that. We actually left the house, or wherever we were staying, we left at like 8 a.m, which is kind of late. And when we got there, the line was really long, so like, we kind of expected that. But you know, I was just happy as long as I was able to be there in concert and see Harry, be in the same building as him. But it would have, yeah, I was like, it would really be amazing if we were up close. So yeah, parking didn't open until like 9, I believe. So that was pretty crazy. We kind of had to guess and figure out what to do because we were just driving around for a bit, because we had planned to park. It probably took like 20 minutes. They opened up parking and then we parked and then we got in line. And I guess they were giving out wristbands to whoever got there early enough. And what the wristband guaranteed is an assigned number, so that when they started lining people up to go into the arena later on, you can just come back at this certain time and you'll have your spot back. So basically the people that got kind of later after us would not get the wristband, and so they would not have like an assigned spot in line. Meanwhile, people who did get a wristband like us came back at like the latest time, which was about like 4, we had a spot so we can just get in our line and already be, you know, have a chance of being close to Harry. And so that's what we did. We were waiting from like 9 to 11:30, which is when we got our wristband. And so they were like, oh, just come back like before 4, or else you'll be sent to, you know, like the line back here, and all your waiting would have been for nothing. So yeah, it was just kind of like a break in between while people were just getting food to eat, buying merch, getting ready, you know, getting fully dressed to go back in line and see Harry. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I actually did end up getting a really cute tote bag. As you can see, I have stuff in here already. It's just like the album cover from his latest album, Harry's House. And it does feel pretty nice. Ended up getting that, I got ready, and I will put up some pictures right now just to show you guys what I look like. And I did have this big ol' zit here, but it was just barely forming into the monster that it is right now. So I was feeling, you know, I was going through it. I didn't really feel comfortable talking a lot just because I feel like, you know, it's just there and people are looking at this big zit. I was just happy to be there. I was enjoying the experience. So we had taken a break. We were waiting in line from early 2, I want to say, until like 9, because that's literally the time Harry came out. Everyone's feet was done for. I was sore, but at the end when Harry came out, it doesn't matter. You don't really feel it. LA right now, at least where the arena was, it was warm until maybe 3. That's when it started to get cold and everyone's just wearing dresses and skirts and spaghetti strap tops and everyone's just freezing. I was just like, when are we gonna get inside? This is crazy. I knew what I was getting myself into a little bit when I wore that top. Although I wouldn't mind it. Maybe next time if I do go again, I would wear like a really nice, I would wear like a suit, like a really fancy, nice, but like a bling suit. It was just fun to see people's outfits and I guess some costumes. So we had to go through security, and by that time it was already like dark. I think it started getting dark around like 5. And we didn't actually get into the arena until 7 p.m. Every time I was like, when are we gonna get in there? Oh, we just need to do this. We just need to wait in that line. But every time I thought that, there was always something else that we had to wait for. And it was just like a lot of built up anticipation, just wanting to see Harry. And I really thought we weren't going to be as close as we ended up, but we did. I was very surprised once we got in there. Also, I didn't know I was gonna stay that long here, so I only brought like makeup for like the fit for Saturday. Probably gonna go with this one, and then I just have like glitter. So once we finally did go into the arena, we had to walk down because we had gotten floor seats, and so there was just like a flight of stairs that we had to go to, which was actually really cool. It just felt really secluded and like exclusive. So we had to walk down those stairs, and they were like, be careful because there's a lot of stairs and everyone's like wearing heels and stuff. Right away, once we got into where the stage is and everything, everyone just, you know, was scrambling to find like a really good spot. We were pretty much at the front, basically. After that, it was already like 7, and so the show was gonna start at 8. We didn't really know there was gonna be an opening act for him, but I did hear from people that there was gonna be an opener, and I didn't really expect that until, you know, it was like 8, and I was like, okay, he's coming out, and he just never did, and it was just like some dude that I did not know. But he was a really good singer. I will give him that. I just had never heard of him, and I was expecting Harry, and I think a lot of people were, because you know, you kind of want to get that video recording when he comes out and everything. It kind of just died down a little bit and everyone kind of like puts their phone away, and yeah, that's what I did. I was like, oh, okay, it's not him. You know, he just kept singing, and he's really talented because he kept singing and bringing new instruments. And I was like, okay, like, is he gonna show up now? Is he gonna show up now? Like I said, there was always something that was going on before Harry came out. It was just so much built up suspense. It was crazy. I did not expect that. So they also had to prep the stage a little bit too before the opening act was done. They played Best Song Ever, which was such a good song to fit the mood, because a lot of these people that came to see Harry are One Direction fans, and you know, like it hits that nostalgia spot. I also did not bring mascara or an eyelash curler. I used my sister's, so I just realized that I cannot put that on, so that's all I'm gonna do pretty much. After that, they played just a little bit more music before he came out, which, like I said, was around early 9. And you know, there's always like someone like yelling. You would hear like these screamings, and everyone would look, including me, because you know, I thought like he had come out already and I just couldn't see him. By the way, there were like some tall people in front of me, so I was on my tippy toes a lot, especially trying to see where he was gonna come out from. And so he didn't come out from over there, he came out from a spot in the stage. So yeah, and when he came out, also a little bit of background, people were sitting down before the show actually started. And so you think once, you know, there's going to be a lot of more room for people to come up closer, for us to get closer once they stand up, because, you know, they're taking up all the space sitting on the floor. And so some people did, people that I saw like kind of behind me did get up to my level. But, you know, I was still really up there. So like, whatever. Also, it did not hit me that I was about to see Harry Styles until I got in there and we had gotten our spots and the stage was right there. I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna see Harry Styles. And like, we're here, this is it. This is the stage. This is happening. And at that moment, you know, I wanted to cry. Like, these tears were bursting. I was just like, no, like, stop. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Don't be crying. Even though it is good to cry, I was just like trying to keep it in. But that's when it hit me, I want to say. So yeah, fast forward a little bit to where I was. Harry came out and I was in shock. I was like in disbelief. I could not believe that he was right there in front of me, that I was able to see him up close, that he even existed. You know, it's just really hard to comprehend that sometimes when you've never seen your top favorite celebrity in person, been in the same room, let alone. That was pretty weird. Like, it was such a weird, like, cloud 9 feeling. I was going through it. I was so happy, I was elated, I was in shock, I was emotional. Like, I wanted to cry, I wanted to sing, but once I started singing, I was like, I wanted to sob. And I was just like, no, like, I can't sing. Like, I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to you know, I want to enjoy myself and sing his songs, but like I had to hold it back, you guys. Like that was unreal. That was just so surreal. While he had just come out, someone I noticed from the peripheral vision on my left side, this girl she had come up, and I was like, okay, like I did not see this girl here before. This girl like pushed her way up here, and that's when my sister noticed it too. It's about to get crazy because Harry just came out. And, you know, I guess we were like expecting people to start pushing and shoving and getting up there, and that's what this girl did. Because one minute I was like to myself, enjoying, just in shock of what was going on, that I was able to see him, and then all of a sudden I feel like this hard shove behind me, and my reaction was to push them back even harder, and that's what I did. But the girl who pushed me made me push and fall. Well, not fall, it made me push into the person in front of me. And so like I was just like, I'm sorry, like they're pushing me. And so she was getting in front of all these people that I had kind of come to recognize while we were waiting for Harry Styles to come out. And so that was like the only thing that I just did not appreciate. It was not cool at all, but expected. Like I was just in my moment, I was in my feels, and this person has the audacity to just make it a plan for them to shove and push just so they can gain attention from Harry Styles. It's not cool at all, and infuriating. And I was just like, I have to get myself out of this, like, because I was annoyed, and I was just like trying to enjoy the music and my time. There was a lot going on, actually. A lot happened. The crazy thing is, and I won't ever forget this either, but you know, I was trying to record everything. Harry was singing and everyone's just kind of waving like this. I'm kind of waving like this, and my sister's right next to me. We're recording, and he actually, so Harry will say hi while he's singing. He'll be like, he'll wave, or he'll do like the little, you know, just a wave. And that's what he ended up doing. He waved and made eye contact with me and my sister. And looking back at some videos, he made eye contact more than once. So yeah, like that just felt really good. Like that's crazy that we were so close up there that he, you know, made eye contact and said hi. It doesn't sound like much, but the younger me would have never thought that. Like I was the 14-year-old going on Kick and messaging Harry Styles. I mean, I look back and now I'm like, okay, that was really ridiculous. Like, why did I think I was actually talking to him? But yeah, that was me. It was such a crazy experience. And so yeah, it's just, I'm still on cloud 9. He's still singing the songs that he sang, and kind of just still thinking about it these last few days after the concert. Like, wow, like I was actually there. He said hi. I know that's nothing, but like it's not nothing to me. So I'm not gonna feel bad. And I did try to say hi again later on too, and I think, you know, even though he didn't wave, there was still some eye contact there. I like to believe that, at least. It's something I'm never gonna forget, and I would definitely go again. By the way, shout out to my husband who surprised me by getting me this very popular item that goes out of stock a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen Euphoria, but the makeup artist for that show is such a great makeup artist, and she uses this glitter a lot in the show, especially in the first season. And it's the Lemon Head Los Angeles Space Case glitter paste, and I wanted to get this for before the concert, but I had changed my mind. I just decided not to get it. Like, I have this other palette that I found on Amazon that I could use, but he ended up surprising me and getting this right up to the day before the concert, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna have to do some looks with this glitter paste palette just to show you guys what they look like. But yeah, let me know. I wonder if I should just put some on just to show you guys a little bit. I can't really see it, but that's what they look like. So I'm gonna go in with this one called Cielo a while ago. So it's very easy to put on. You can apply it with a brush or your finger. I'm not gonna put a lot just because my look is very, very minimal today. But I'm just gonna throw some on just to show you guys. This will look way prettier too once I do like a full look to show you guys. But it's so pretty. I'll even swatch some on my hand. So this is what the one I put on my eyelids look like. It's so pretty. What's left? Oh, so I ended up buying the blush from the Snitchery collab just because Snitchery, she has like a review video and she sold me on the whole blush thing. It's definitely a multi-use product, so it's definitely a creamy blush, and the way she did it was she explained it as like a very I'll put some on my lips too, as like a vampire bitten look, and I was like, okay, like why not? Like, I don't have any blushes with a terracotta shade like this. Let me show you guys. Like this, it's like orangey and like brown. It looked gorgeous on her, and I was just curious to see how it would look on my skin, and I've actually been using it quite a bit, and I'm actually thinking about buying a second one just because I love how the color looks on my cheeks and on my lips. It's like a popsicle, like you're just sucked on a popsicle kind of look. This is how she explained it, and it is the perfect description, I think. And I've just been throwing it on my cheeks, no mascara, no eyeshadow or anything, and I just love how it looks. It doesn't really, I don't know if it goes with this pink blush, but I have been using this quite a bit, and I'm really gonna buy another one before it sells out or if it's on sale. So yeah, let's see, I'm gonna go in with this lip liner. I've been using this. This is so freaking good. I don't think they have it anymore because it's seasonal, but I definitely want to get like their Swiss Miss one. Yeah, that's the end of this video. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. It means a lot. I really appreciate the support. It means so much. Thank you for listening to me talk and mumble about my Harry Styles concert story. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.